Welcome back everyone to this fourth match in the StarCraft 2 GoldenBug the second tournament. We have with me here is my co-caster of the day, Achim,
Hi
and
there.
we're gonna cast you a match between Thomas, who is playing as Cereb, versus Pete, who is redP.
Yeah, it will be a Zerg versus Protoss match, but the favors lie obviously in Cereb, who has over 7,000 competitive games on his back, and the casual player, which is Pete, is probably not that favored, but we never know. So let's see what this brings, this match.
Yeah, in any case, we're hoping for a very exciting match. We'll see what our players are going to, which style they're gonna play. We have in the top left corner the red Zerg. No, the
And in the
teal
bottom,
Zerg. Sorry, I had the team colors on again.
yeah, it's actually I think it's light blue, not sure. Yeah, light blue, and in bottom right, green Protoss. And if you switch to the APM tab, I think there's some indication about how good the players are.
Yeah, Thomas has some seriously astonishing 285 average APM, sometimes going up to 500 in the current. I don't think I've ever seen this amount of APM in any of our tournament matches. I think we never broke the 100 anyway. 3 digits. Um,
Uh, I'm pretty sure that some like uh Alex or something should have had like 150 or something.
I'm not so sure to be honest. Let's go to the production tab. We have the spawning pool coming up for Thomas, and on the side of the Protoss we have a gateway, and Pete is definitely trying to close that ramp for against any Zergling rush that he may anticipate here. Since,
There are 4 Zerglings spawning at the moment.
yeah, he definitely wants to go for some early aggression, and well, if he doesn't get in, I guess he will just use his Zerglings to take all the towers and get the map control. I have the cybernetics
Well,
core coming down for Pete.
expansion down for Thomas.
Yeah,
See what the Zerglings are up to. I'm guessing they're just there to take the towers. Or
yeah,
maybe not.
I think they would have taken another route if and would have split up if they were to take the towers. I think he
I
may
guess he's
may
probably
want.
just trying to disturb his either fast
I
exit
hope that.
or...
I hope that Zealot. Oh no, the Zealot was not on hold, so the Zerglings actually managed to slip in. If he uses his probes to attack this Zerglings, he will not lose very much. And so he does, but he does lose production time, and that is really unfortunate. 3 Zerglings still in the base. They're gonna eat away after one. One probe is down. Nothing too bad yet,
I
and
think he actually could have killed more.
he
I mean,
definitely he's
Pete is not
just
really
running around.
responding.
And also the Zealot of Pete is up there. It's not a bad choice, but he should definitely defend against those Zerglings and take them out. Because as long as they're going to harass him and taking out a probe after the other, he's not gonna be able to do very much in terms of macro or micro. It's just very annoying to have a bunch of Zerglings or
He's
enemy
building a
units in
Stalker
base.
right now, so that
Now
should
the
take...
Zerglings start to dance, but one is gonna
What the
take it
fuck?
down. This
I
is
never
crazy.
seen that. I thought they were spawning into like banelings or something.
No, no, no. They were dancing. I think Zerglings are break dancers. You have the slash dance command, and your unit starts dancing. which,
Really?
yes, which of course prevents them from fighting. So we have a stalker now for Pete. He finally wants to clear up all those zerglings. Another probe goes down. So the army supply is identical, but definitely more workers for the Zerg now, especially after he took out. Let's have a look at the units killed tab. 3 workers killed. It's not too much. I think he could have done more damage in
Well, he's
theory, but
spawning all the extractors at the moment, so I guess he's going for some heavy gas build,
as you
which is
can see,
probably like Mutalisks or something.
yeah, uh, as you can see for Pete now, he was basically blocked for within doing anything as until he had those circlings out of his base. Now he built up 4 gates, but if he were to go for 4 gate, it would be way too late for that. The Robo Bay is coming up as well, though. So we have the double evolution chamber for Thomas.
Hmm.
Nothing indicates.
I'm curious if he is already like on the... Okay, he's building spine crawlers. If he's already like something like you know, he's gonna win anyway, so he's doing stupid tactics or something like that.
Well, I'm not sure. Thomas seems to play like not very aggressive. He also builds a few spine crawlers in front of his base. So he does go for a bit of a defense mode, but at the same time he has a lair tech on the way, so we will soon see where that leads to. Maybe it is the mutas you were mentioning just earlier.
He's he's researching the melee attack, so I guess he will just, I don't know, spam Zerglings and maybe Ultralisk or something.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going
And
down the
he's
muta
building an
route now.
infestation pit.
Well, infestation pit is an essential building in
Yeah.
any case for to get the higher tech. But
And
you're right.
he's actually researching something, so he's definitely going to build
He will go with for
infestors.
infestors indeed. And I really like Thomas' map control. He has the 2 towers. The others are, I think, blocked by... No, he only has 2 towers. He could have taken the other ones. But I guess he thinks he's safe enough. He has a few Zerglings on the base, on Pete's base. So he does know, and there's an overload as well. He will know if he tries to expand. And if Pete wants to get anywhere into this game, he will need to expand. He will need the resources. And his base is not exactly maxed out in terms of production. He could have a few more probes mining here. Three infestors are almost done for
There
Thomas.
are some, 3 now.
A pretty
4
big
actually.
army of
5.
Zerglings is on their way. And I think now Pete is in real trouble because he doesn't have many zealots. He has to pump some zealots now. Otherwise, his stalkers will be easy prey. Even though he has the choke point here in his base, it could save him, but that is so many Zerglings, and when then the infestors are coming into the fight, this is not gonna look very pretty for Pete. He wants in more stalkers. I I don't agree with this choice. As I said, he will definitely need sentries and zealots, so he can fend off the rush that is coming in towards his base. After all, we have about 30 links here so far.
Yep, I think there will be some
Ha!
uh,
Look at the production
banelings
tab.
very soon.
32 more banelings, plus a total of 6 infestors at the moment. Uh, that could definitely mean he wants to bust through here, and that is not going to be all that difficult. Not with these amounts of Zerglings.
Okay.
Pete is having an observer going towards Thomas, but it doesn't really see anything essential at the moment. It's just idling in the middle of the map. If you would see that amount of Zerglings, he would definitely sniff what's going on. The observer is moving through the middle, but he's not really going anywhere. Not anywhere important.
Well, the APM has definitely declined for Cereb, but still rather high, I guess.
The APM is an average of 170 is, yeah, well, still a pretty damn high amount.
Well, he has double armory upkeep.
Yeah, he said he was supply blocked until now, and he has 144 supply, whereas Pete has 76 on one base, and yeah, Thomas is on 3 bases by now.
Yeah, he's currently morphing the hive. I would guess that
Here comes the
he wants
banelings.
to do the circling upgrade.
20 banelings coming up. While I like this for Pete, it's the Robo Bay. He's finally building towards Colossi, which is, I think, the only thing that can save him here, but even for that, it's too late now. The attack will come very shortly, I believe. So, even if he manages to get a Colossus out before the attack, he probably won't have the Terminal Lance upgrade, because, well, he has a lot to support on one base.
He can't even build Colossi now. So he needs the tech first. Oh no,
Well, the building is
has
done now, so he can bring the first Colossus. However, as I just already stated, he does not have the Terminal Lance. He can build a Colossus and at the same time research, but we'll see what his choice is. In the meantime,
Well, the thing is that the infestors could easily just take over the Colossi.
yeah, that is also true. That is very true. You have to look. He just wants to go up to a full set of. He wants to max out, get all his upgrades, and then just rush Pete in one big, massive swarm attack.
What? They're zealous. Where did they come from?
I admit I have not noticed this either, but I like this, but unfortunately that's such a huge
he has a
army,
warp
he won't
prison there.
get very far. Pete has deployed a warp prison in the back of Thomas' base. Very nice move, and I admit I did not really notice that either. That has slipped both our attentions.
Well, Ultralisk on the move now. And he almost has the level 3 melee and armor.
Well, if I look at this army, I don't think that 1 or 2 Ultralisks are even necessary to bust this base. He just goes in with the Banelings and then the Zerglings take the rest. He only has Stalkers and Immortals, and that is the absolute opposite of what you want to have against this amount of Zerglings.
He's blocking the Exa with the Overlord.
Yeah,
That's
a
mean.
puking Overlord, but I'm not sure if Pete even would have put down an expansion
He
here.
just walked there with the probe, so
Oh,
I guess.
okay. Yeah, true. There's a probe, and that is annoying. But then again, we're 19 minutes into the game, and there's no expansion for Pete. He must be running out of resources very soon.
Yep. Mineral fields are very basically not there anymore.
Yep. This is gonna be a rough
And
patch for Pete.
expansion of Zerg is like everywhere.
Now I
And
think the
now
attack is
they're on the move.
starting.
and would be pretty surprised if that.
The production amount for Thomas is just insane. He has so much going on, and well, he actually used up all his resources, everything he had. Uh, this is amazing. The observer is down. He must have seen it on the map. Very observing, actually. And here comes the attack. 3 stalkers are going down within seconds. The Nexus, he should cancel it, but yes, he did. Very nice. Well, this game is over very soon if that attack comes. And we actually have 2 Colossi now for Pete, but I'm not so sure how much they will be able to do and if they won't taken over first anyway. Oh,
How did you see the observer anyway?
uh, you see it easily. Like if you have a
No, I mean, how can you make it visible?
no, he didn't make it visible. He just you see wherever you have cloaked units on the screen, you do see a little shimmer of them.
Yeah, I know that, but I wondered how he killed it. Like,
Oh, he just used some fungal growth on it. So he just
but it's
fungled it.
target unit. He can't target it if he can't see it, right?
No, but you can put fungal on an area.
Oh, okay.
And
Didn't know that.
now we're coming with a really big attack. Thomas took all his overlords and filled them up
There's
with
still not enough.
Zerglings and Banelings and everything else. There's even an Ultralisk in one of the overlords. I think he wants to just fly over, drop like a massive carpet bombing. This is gonna be fun to watch.
Well,
He's gonna pick
probably
up
isn't very long though.
his entire army. It would be really funny if Pete would have a way to take out air units. It would take the entire army before it arrives at its base and drop, but that's not. I don't see that happening. So here comes the drop. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. First Overlord goes down without having dropped anything, but now the bombing is going on. All units are being unloaded. The whole third class is spreading out in the base. We have so many infested Marines here now. I think more than units. The supply is down to 106, 50, 25. This is just one massive attack. And within a minute of this fight, there won't be anything left of Protoss base. GG called by Pete, and this was the first. Very nice show, I must say. It may not have been all that exciting as I had anticipated in the beginning, but it definitely was nice to watch. Very nice attack here.
Well, it was probably not the most efficient strategy.
Oh, but I think he surely wanted to present us with a nice show, that is for sure. And he definitely showed what he's capable of. I think he could have rushed him within a couple of minutes as well, but yeah, there's not much to cast if you have 2 games of less than 5 minutes going on, and therefore I'm really happy he brought us this show.
Well, actually do my matches against them afterwards, or at least one.
Alright, well then you know what he is capable of now, and you will be able to counteract. Anyway, I'm gonna tab out for a minute. I'll leave the stream on. You can keep talking to the audience. And
Yeah, I'm gonna just create the game and invite everyone.
Yeah, I'll take the invite, and but I will be back in a minute. Then you can start.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, everyone's ready, so I
Perfect.
guess we can start.
Then let's go into the next game. The second map out of this best of three between Thomas and Pete. The map is Ohana LE, which is, I think, I don't know, when was it introduced in StarCraft and to the official map pool? I don't know, since I haven't played in almost a year before we started this tournament. Now, we're in the game, we have in the top left Pete as the green Protoss, red P.
Yep, and light blue again, the Zerg in the bottom right corner. This map has a pretty close expansion, but the choke, this actually has kind of two chokes, one um, with the rocks and one like standard.
Um, yeah, that's right. The natural does have a not all that big ramp in the front, but the fact that you have the secondary entrance with the destructible rocks makes it quite vulnerable after all. So, for example, if you want to go with a fast expansion, or like, for example, as Protoss with a early expand, cannon expand, it's not really that safe. The enemy could break through within an early attack. Now, both scouts are on their way. Thomas is going with a slow overlord, while Pete's probe has almost reached the base. He's gonna see a
He
spawning
is
pool that
actually
just came up.
building a forge at the second ramp, so
He
I
does
guess
go
he
for the...
wants to secure his expansion early.
Yeah,
Not
let's see if he goes for the forge fast expand, seeing how he basically didn't expand at all in the first game. I guess he wants to make up for that mistake, and if you want to remain having a chance against the Zerg, you need to expand soon as well, because even if the Zerg doesn't go for a fast expansion, he still will have one up in the first 5 minutes, and that could bring him the advantage he needs in terms of resources.
oh. Anyway, Thomas went for a very early extractor, but he's not actually harvesting any gas, which is quite strange. Ah, he did harvest enough to get the speed upgrade.
Yeah, he just took
So
100, got the speed, now he's heading out with his four links. Very similar to the strategy he took and he played in the first game, but there's one cannon up now, so I hope Pete manages to keep that attack
that
off.
second cannon is warping in.
Is he locking himself in entirely, or is there actually a free spot?
I have no clue, but he seems to be wanting to lock himself in.
It looks like he cannot get in. And yeah, there's, well, what if there's nothing that can get in here? There's also nothing that can get out. So Pete is basically walling himself off entirely. What he also is missing is the gas. Just now he puts his probes in, yeah, but he forgot mining gas until now. Or maybe he didn't want to. There are no three cannons. I guess he maybe purposefully didn't mine any gas, but that may throw him back a little bit in the tech.
Well, I guess if he builds like two cannons or something at the rocks, then they will be kind of safe.
Yeah, well, he won't be able to withstand a big attack, but he definitely has taken notice of the ramp, and this cannon may attack a unit that goes for the ramp as well, unless it's ranged. So he does wall off quite nicely, and I guess he wants to use the second ramp base to get out of the base. He just takes down the destructible rocks if he wants to march.
Oh, there goes the Overlord.
Yep, but he does know about. He does know about.
Could be close.
No, no, no. It is going down for sure. But he did see the Nexus, so he knows there's expansion.
Well, there's nothing really he can do at the moment. So
Well, having an expansion at 7 minutes is nothing unusual either. But Pete basically, at the moment he's neglecting his army a little bit. He only has one gateway. He goes for more cannons, and cannons are not the only thing that you want to have as a
well,
defense.
I mean the Zerg is actually not building anything right now. He built a second expansion, so it's not really an issue that he neglects his army.
That
But
that may be true, but Pete
he doesn't
can't
know.
know that. So
And there's the Nidus network.
the Nidus network coming up.
I
So
love myself some Nidus network.
the easiest way for Zerg to break through a wall off. And we have
And he has
Stargate.
the Overlord there, which
Stargate.
could easily... Ah, Pete is building Stargate,
Yes, Pete is building a
but
Stargate.
I guess that will be too late for the...
Yeah, I mean at the moment there's quite a few Zerglings coming up for Thomas. Um, he has 16
And the Baneling Nest.
16 in production, and a total of 41 buildings now, and they're all going into the Nidus tunnel. So I think we will see very soon here. But Pete is bringing a stalker down on the bottom of his base. It's almost as if he would be
Cautious to the Nidus.
listening to us. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that was a nice move for the stalker. If he keeps it there, and if he maybe Pete anticipates the Nidus network because he hasn't seen any aggression. Okay, he has no actual visibility on anything here, but if a Zerg is being that silent, then there must be something fishy. And now the
And the
Nidus is
Nidus
coming
worm
down.
is spawning.
He noticed this
Actually.
Nidus network. Will he get it down in time? It's gonna be very close, and maybe a few units will get through, but no,
Nope.
he managed to take it out just in time.
Very nice.
Very nice move of Pete, but he does want to get rid of that Overlord and prevent that from happening.
And there's another Nidus worm spawning, but
Yeah, it is.
I guess that one won't be complete.
Going down
either.
just at the same time. That is amazing display here. We have an overseer coming from the above of the base. I'm not sure. Does Pete have visibility on this? No, he does not. He does not see the Nidus network at all. And
Wow, that's like
that is
so out of
going to be
sight.
painful.
Just
Oh my god, I feel sorry for Pete right here. He managed to take out two Nidus worms so nicely. But now the Zerg is just streaming out of this third one into the base. There's not much he can do right now. He doesn't have many units, just a few stalkers. And the Nidus worm, he just did attack the Nidus worm yet, and there's just more links streaming out and more and more. Void
yeah, I
Rays
guess
are not really
this
doing
should spell
enough
GG.
damage against Zerg, so it's not really a good unit against that. And otherwise, he only has two stalkers and four cannons. His main has just gone down. Ah, this is very...
Where are the probes from his expansion actually?
Hmm?
Where are the probes from his expansion?
Oh,
They're
they
gone.
were taken out.
Really?
There's nothing left of his probes actually.
Oh,
Does he even
okay.
have a single probe left? I'm not so sure. Maybe Pete cannot rebuild. This Nexus will go down now, and he does not bring his warp break in time. If the Nexus goes down now, there's not gonna be any recipe for Pete. And it is down. Two probes left. One. and the last probe goes down. I think that was the very last probe for Pete, and that
That's
means
true.
the game is over and it's only a matter of time until he either GG's or gets overrun with his last remaining units here and buildings.
Well,
In the meanwhile, there's a fourth base coming up for Thomas,
I go for base trade.
and
With
very
his
good.
two white rays, I don't think so.
I don't think that a base trade would even help anything. I mean, he would take one base. Yeah, great. Thomas wouldn't really care. He has 5 hatcheries up soon in total. And also there's a good bunch of mutas who will just make, yeah, just take out those void rays within a couple of seconds. But he doesn't even attack. He is obviously playing with Pete here. Now he goes for the... I'm not sure what the purpose was. Probably just to mess around.
Well,
GG coming up, so I suppose Pete is gonna leave this game here very soon. Yep, that is it. While the Zerglings were coming down on his base. Ah, very nice game to watch and cast again.
well, one-sided,
I must
but
say,
this could
th
change for maybe the next matchup if Pete is playing against me. And I saw Alex coming online. Maybe he can be your next
very good. Then I
co-caster then.
have an additional co-caster. Um, I would suggest we're gonna take maybe a 15 minutes break. I will kill the stream and then start it up again and when we get the next game on. How about
Sure.
7:30 approximately?
Okay.
All right. So stick with us, stay tuned, and we're gonna get back to you in about 15 minutes for the next match between Achim, who's been my co-cast right now. Thanks for the cast,
No worries.
and versus Pete, who was just crashed by a very experienced Thomas. All right, stay